Environmentalist Crystal Frame is on a mission to change the planet one trash cleanup at a time. The single mom launched the environmental justice organization Sustain Frame after being furloughed during the pandemic.
This itself was actually full.
Her community service spans across Texas, New Orleans, and New York City with free meals, community refrigerators, and trash cleanups. During the Texas freeze of 2022, she helped make enough chili to serve 1,000 people who were without power. Now that is a Drew-gooder. We should all aim to be like Crystal Frame. It's Drew-gooder and environmentalist Crystal Frame. What makes you you? Why do you feel it's important to educate people on the environment? What started it for you?
I mean, for me, I experienced a lot of what people would call issues that are affecting the climate. I worked in fashion and in hospitality. I continually always pull back to this moment where I happened to be bartending at a bar in Brooklyn, and I had counted 10 glass bottles that I had thrown in the trash myself. And a lot of these restaurants don't have the ability to, explore recycling because it's very expensive. And you think a mom and pop retail place even can experience that as well. It's just, again, another taxing part of a small business process.
But you go into your community, and during one of the Texas freeze, you went and made chili for 1,000 people.
I was trying to think about how I could help other people with the assets that I had. So I had actually planned to do a dinner for Sustain that previous week, and I didn't get a chance to. And I had actually connected with the local restaurant that was doing a lot of food give backs, and I was like, all right, I found some care for my daughter, and then I ran in to go help them make a big vat of chili. It was the big, they were like, here's 5 cans of tomato, I need you to blend that up. And I was like, okay, and we ended up feeding 1,200 people. We also took in some resources that we were handing out, and it was such a beautiful experience to see such community come together. We just experienced such a traumatic moment.
Well,
it was a lot.
What you did was incredible.
Appreciate that.
A place that I've actually traveled to that I really love is Costa Rica. And I was amazed by how sustainable and forward-thinking everywhere I went was. And I just thought, I wish this was more ubiquitous. I wish this was more places. Everything is eco and minded, and it just blew my mind. And we've partnered with Visit Costa Rica, and in honor of the work that you've been doing, we're sending you on an all expenses paid trip for 2 to Costa Rica, where you're going to be surrounded by Mother Nature and rainforests and waterfalls and beaches and mineral rich thermal hot springs. It's really an amazing place where you go and it just seems like what the future should look like and how it should function. And there's also a really fun fact. The sloth is the national symbol of Costa Rica, and everyone in the audience actually has a sloth. Is this right? Everybody has their sloth? Okay. Does anyone have a sloth with a yellow heart on it? You do. Okay. Well, you just won an all-expense-paid trip for 2 to Costa Rica. What is your name?
My name is Sarah Luke.
Sarah Luke, can you get away to go to Costa Rica?
Of course, yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's a bucket list place for me. Oh.
I had dreamt to go there my whole life as well, and I had never been there until just a few years ago in 2019 at Christmas. And I loved it so much. We zip-lined, we went to beaches, we surfed, we went into waterfalls, and it was so soulful. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to on planet Earth. And the opportunities for adventure and wellness, and they say romance, and exploration are unlimited. I was on a vacation with my 2 daughters, but it really is a special spot on our planet. And it's one of the most visited international destinations in Central America. So congratulations. Thank you so much for coming today. And I can't thank you enough for coming and making us aware to take care of our communities.
It's such an honor. Thank you.
Thank you.